everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear. We're going to look at a jersey today. This is the Empire Battle Tested Gen 2 Pro jersey. So this is like their top dog, top of the line, more of a scenario style or woods ball geared pro jersey. And it's actually quite a nice jersey. We'll look at the front really quick. You can see the front basically has no padding to it at all, but it's a very, very thin, very lightweight. It's a ripstop material. And it has all these little dots cut into it. It's laser cut, so the dots aren't going to rip. They weren't like punched or poked or anything like that. They actually were cut by a laser. So the holes are nice and I can say they're perfect, I guess. They're not going to fray or come apart. But it's just the front material. There is no padding in it, and it's very, very thin, like I said. And it has these cuts or Velcro that run all the way up the side. So no matter what kind of pack setup you've got down below, if you're wearing like a harness of some sort, or you're not, you can always get the right fit. You can have some of this open, so you need to have a little bit more room at the bottom so your pack can fit underneath. If you're not wearing a pack, and maybe you're just doing a vest kind of application, you can close it all up and have it as close to your body as possible. So I really like that setup. Or if it's super hot outside, you could like take these things and open them all the way up and just have more of a flowing jersey and get that heat out. So a nice and cool setup right there. At the top, we've got just a zipper right here. It says a glove-friendly zipper. I'm not quite sure what that means because this zipper end is the same as any other zipper that I've seen. Typically, glove-friendly means it's a larger tab to pull onto, or maybe it's got a hook on it where you can grab it with your gloves, but it's just a regular old zipper. So maybe there's something fancy that I'm not seeing with that. But zippered front or zippered neckline. The collar up here is nice and padded, and it's foldable, so you can bend it down. If you don't want to wear it as like a Mandarin style collar, you could flip it over and wear it like a regular collar. It's up to you, whatever your fashion sense dictates. You can wear it like that. Padding along the upper shoulder, and it's good padding too, nice and thick up here along the top. And it does run just to kind of the break in your shoulder, where your shoulder starts to go down towards your arm. Lots of Velcro pieces along here. You get them on both sides. Right there, Velcro, so you can put your name or rank or pat, whatever you guys put on these things, I don't know. And that's all the way through. Both of them have a pocket as well. You can fold that open. Pocket up there, shoulder pocket, and then another shoulder pocket right there. But this one right here has a flip-up ID pouch. So you can just keep all your ID in there. If you're playing in like scenario events where you need to have an ID that they scan or whatever, you can have it in there. You don't have to worry about fumbling around in your pockets or anything, trying to figure out where your ID is. That's kind of a handy thing. The armpits right here have a nice stretchy material with a good heat transfer out of there. So breathability, air in, air out, keeps you comfortable all day. And then the arms coming down have this thing right here, which is a stretchable kind of material. It's going to give you some give at the elbow area. So when you're diving, sliding, you're not just pulling on straight fabric and potentially ripping the elbow or the arm apart. Padding at the bottom right here. And now it's not a ton of padding right here. It's actually less padding than they do up in the shoulders, but it's a little bit of padding. You know, some people wear elbow pads, some people don't. This is nice enough or thin enough in the padding where you could wear your elbow pads and still run this jersey and be fine. Wouldn't feel like you were over padded in any way. And then adjustable cuffs. So you can keep your cuffs nice and tidy, roll them over. So if you got super skinny little arms, you can stick them through there and tighten everything up. This will help keep dirt and debris from getting up in there and getting your arms dirty. Plus, keeps the collar or the cuff nice and tight around your wrist. I'm just looking at an overall aesthetic plus, I guess. On the back side, again, just that laser cut material, ripstop all the way through. Plenty of room if you wanted to put some sort of logos on the back here, or numbers or names or whatever you could. But if you're running this more as a scenario or woods ball setup, you're probably going to keep it just as it looks to make yourself as stealthy and camouflage as possible. But this is a pretty sweet jersey for woods ball, scenario ball applications. So definitely if you're into that and this print kind of matches your color scheme setup, I'd recommend it 100%. It's a really nice jersey. So check them out. Gen 2 Pro jerseys from BT. They're available through the website. Check for sizes that are available. Order yours now through ansgear.com.